don't record this. I'm like, I got beer.
Use your foot, sit in it and kick it out.
We are just in the lineup, very close to the front gate, which is just up there. You can see them cruising through. It's about 6 AM, Powerplay 39. All the boys behind me. Let's get straight into this, eh? Alright, this is cruise session number 1. We are just about to head on track. It's been a bit of a rough morning and I haven't videoed much, so sorry for that. First cruise session was a bit of a failure in terms of cuddles, so the car's still vibrating, it's no good. So we cut the tail shaft loop out of it because it was rubbing, and now I'm pretty sure the tail shaft itself is just completely bent. It's drivable and all that, but it's just like shudders inside the cab. So the rejig plan for today is I'm going to head out with all of these guys that I can possibly go out with, get some mad footage, because the cars are running sweet, cuddles are still running sweet, so we are going to do the burnouts in that. We're just going to go and line up for that now. Yeah, so I'm going to skid cuddles but not take it out on the cruise route, because I'm just, when it's vibrating, it's just, yeah, it's terrible. No other way to put it. But I'm excited to go out with all the other boys and they can try and prove if their car skids or not. You had this fucking big dollar build out yet?
Yeah, dude. Gave the gap a beast to a Falcon before I lost the boost pipe.
Oh yeah, right. hits?
Yeah, we're all going out for quick hits now.
All right, well, let's go. We're out here with Donald. He runs the burnout pad for Power Crews, and we're lined up here. We're a bit early, so we're about 40 minutes early or whatever, but we got all the boys' cars lined up. I'll give you a look. We got Eco Mang. They got friggin' shitty tail shaft cuddles. We got old mate's fucking stuff here. And
Let's go faster.
the Sigma, and then we got Winging It up the back. What'd you say? We get roughly a minute?
1.5 minutes, 1 minute to 2 minutes, depends on how many cars there is.
Yeah, nice. Well, we'll see how many rock up, but 1 to 2 minutes should be plenty of time to get these tyres off. I am keen.
I'll
as
give
green
Cuddles
man.
a minute and 30 to pop both tyres.
Mate, you're on. You're on. What's going on, boys?
Fucking do it.
Let's. Excuse me. Let's what?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's. Sorry. Let's what?
Let's fucking do it.
You mean let's do it? Let's just do it.
Let's fucking do it.
Yay! There we go. Keen?
Fucking keen. I can't wait.
Oh, you're very keen, you mean? No.
Fuck.
Yeah. Alright, so there's a bit of swearing on the channel, that's alright. It's all good. All good.
Don't make enough money to get demonetized yet anyway.
Come on, mate, I'm editing all of you out, bro. You're a pest. Menace. Hey? Look at him.
I didn't even bring a car.
Yup.
thought it was a quick hit, not blow us then.
Here we go.
Oh,
The buzz.
oh no. You're cruel.
Yeah, we're gonna. Interview time, bro.
Yeah.
How was the skid? Tell us.
It's fucked.
Man, you were sending it. That was like the best skid. I was loving it.
We had an issue because, as I said in the previous videos, we gapped the rings. I didn't even think about it. That's the breather right there. They just shot all of the fucking excess fucking fumes and oil straight onto the extractors.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I got out of it early.
Okay.
Other than that, still runs good. Stayed under 190 Fahrenheit, the whole skid.
Yep.
Didn't get warm. And that's the hottest part of the day. So.
And what gear are you in?
That was third.
So that's top gear. That's 1-to-1,
that's
and you're just
1-to-1.
playing with it.
Just playing with it. I didn't get over half throttle the whole skid. I was just touching it, just toying it.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've been cruising, and you've done a skid. How was the skid?
Fucking insane.
Yep.
Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, man. So that was top gear, and you were just playing with it.
Just fucking send it. Fucking gone. That was awesome.
Yep. How does it feel to drive like when you're on the pad?
Oh, just like driving. You got the keys for the
jelly.
van?
Yeah.
No. You could have waited. Who? Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad.
No. You want to interrupt? You're on now.
Keep the footage real.
All right, so we've just done the skids, and the three of us are going to head out. Even though Cuddles is buggered, it's playing up. We're going to go out and get some footage because these boys can drive.
Jump in if you want. Not the car, me.
have a small issue. Oh. Lap covered in glass. Puts an end to our day, unfortunately. Oh. What can you do? Serious question. Can you like hammer it out?
Yeah. You can press it out, but it'll have to be pulled out properly, like have to be pulled forward like that. It's a big fucking job.
Nasty. We'll have to do a GoFundMe page.
Hey?
GoFundMe page. Get it fixed.
Oh, yeah, let's get it fixed, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck you, it roasted.
Nah, look, it's back.
Oh, fuck it.
We know.
Going hard, bro. I was like,
They had to fucking stop.
Yeah, I like
to stop, mate.
Yeah, no.
Once a month, just go fucking mad.
Did you forget the pins?
Huh?
Did you forget the pins?
They're in. The pins went in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You mean the pins failed, Mr. Insurance Guy?
Yes.
See the fucking front straight there?
Bonnet on, kick the glass
Look at the
out.
way it bent in,
Almost
bent your
spun
dash and
completely
it
around.
would have went off
Still
like,
good for skids?
Yeah.
Almost spun completely around.
Kieran,
but it went off the
Kieran, bonnet off, kick the glass out, still good for skids. Let's go.
would have went like
Will they let you?
Yep.
Illegal, man, 2 years.
Use your foot, sit in it and kick it out.
a lot of glass in there.
That middle bit's going to be the hardest, I reckon. In that bin behind you.
In there.
Watch out.
Watch out, bro.
I'm worried about what it looks like. I reckon soft camera, you'd get a window normally back in there.
Yeah.
It's actually not.
Look at the dash, bro.
Yeah,
That's fucked.
that's just going to be lifted back up and bolted in. It's just broken.
See ya.
Like I said, he's used to it.
Wow. So Bonnet's just going to come forward.
Would have been scary as fuck too. Cool, yeah.
But let him run the burnout pad and get the glass out and get the bottom down. Oh, it's
Like I bought one.
yeah, they definitely. So, yeah. Alright, well, what are we doing? Do we even need to move it over there anymore?
Nah.
Putting the glass out.
Dust it out.
We got a fucking dustpan.
Seeing a dustpan and brush would be fucking good. Yeah,
Alright, so we've just been given 2 more or 3 more stickers. We have been cleared to run in the burnouts. Burnouts only, no passengers, no windscreen, no worries. Yeah, we just took out the smashed glass and that. I'm just spraying it out now. Some absolute legend just lent me this. Garage 7. I didn't catch his name, but literally just blowing away all the little... It's not even the big shards, it's the tiny little shards that get you, man. They're like, seats covered in it, it's all over the floor and that. So I'm gonna spend a good 15-20 minutes here just trying to, it's not a vacuum, which would be, it would be ideal if it was, but we're just gonna try and blow it all out the best we can. So they've changed the way they're running the event. They've just changing around the times and that. So we went out to go for a cruise in Brett's ute and they were running the drags. which didn't match up with the timeline, but that's fine. So Ryan's just pulled in behind me in EcoBoost. We're here at the the Burnout pad, and we're going to knock another set of tyres off Cuddles. Yeah. And my alternator stopped working, so I've got like 12 volts. So see how we go there, but hopefully it'll survive. Hopefully. It's got a good battery in it, so. She's good to go, bro. Just point it wherever you want it fucking to go. I'll hold it this way.
Out at the Powerplay event, so gotta let him have some fun sometimes. He's wearing his dusty purple helmet. Fuck yeah, mate. You're a legend. Cheers for that. Thanks, man.
You went out with him?
Bro, I have a mouthful of rubber and I fucking love it.
How's that, brah?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, she's boiling. Here's a proper skid, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. That was a very, very, very quick hit. So we've just been out in Damo's car and we just seen Brett do like these mad drifts around corners and stuff. I need to practice to get to that level, man. That's just awesome. It's about 5:30 and we got the Burnouts on at 6 o'clock. So we've got a wire that's popped off my alternator and I don't have the stuff to fix it. So I've just got the battery on charge. I'm just going to leave it on for as long as I can. It's got a deep cycle in there, so it's, and in fact the entire last skid is done on battery power, so should be right. I'll put about, I don't know, probably put about 5 litres into the cooling system because it just spat it out. And yeah, so last skid, we've got a fresh set of 205s. I'll give you a look at the last set where we had actually one of the Power Cruise staff as passengers, as a passenger. So he took care of all that footage. But anyway, here's where they ended up. So just down to the steel. So yeah, go until they blow. Geez, we're driving with no windscreen.
That's going to stop him? Hell no. Yeah, that kind of old.
Hopefully nothing too serious. But I have a feeling for Street that he might need not slightly new whiskey this time around. I think maybe he's trying to get himself a win in the four-cylinder category or something. I don't know.
Like we got to give Cuddle some kisses.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to sign it off here. This power play, absolutely amazing. All the boys had such a great time. We just had the best day. We got plenty of work to do on these cars. Plenty more videos to come. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Just rocked up to the shed. It's Sunday morning and we're gonna go and have a look at the car. I wanna give you guys a bit of a better snapshot of really what happened on the day and what damage we're looking at. So here's a bit of a better look at the roof. I wanna try and see if I can capture all the dents and stuff that's in it. So as I come up, you can see the dent and how it's folded the metal. You can sort of see where like the three marks here sort of line up with the edges in the middle on the other side of the, maybe they don't, but whatever. Yeah, obviously the dash has come out there. I've got that plate that sits in there, but yeah, you can see it's contacted pretty bad there. So we'll take the car off the trailer and we'll have a look under the bonnet because there was lots of sparks on that last skid. I have an idea why. I just want to have a look and confirm. So let's get her up and off the trailer. Alright, so apart from the obvious issues where we've got the body panels have been caved in basically, you can kind of see it from this way, but not really. I think we're going to need to pull off this headlining and just really like take it apart to sort of have a proper look. But I think that this is fixable without getting like a cut for it or something or anything. I think we could probably panel beat that out to look somewhat decent. This, on the other hand, I think will need to be completely replaced. Here's a better look. So this is all, that's not meant to be there, obviously. That's looking a bit dodgy. Look in there, it's just ripped that all to shreds. Front quarter is fine. The bonnet itself has been de-laminated, or whatever you would call that. So I think we're probably going to whack a new bonnet on it, which wouldn't be a bad idea considering all the cuts and stuff that I've made in the past and just really not treating this thing how it really should be. But anyway, you get that on the big jobs. While we're there, we might fix this. So this cutout here for this surge, the overflow bottle's really not adequate for what we're doing anymore, like it was when we were just doing it, you know, when it was a street car or whatever. But now it's progressed. I think it needs a much bigger one with dual filters and stuff to stop it from spitting oil out. You can see down there all the oil, it's just come straight out of this filter, out of the surge. So yeah, we'll do that. Also over here where the turbo used to be is still all cut out and it's very rough. So we can fix that up while we're there. But yeah, so new bonnet, new cowl. I don't know if that's what you call it, but this cowl piece here, I'm hoping can just be sort of cut out. Connects to the firewall obviously, so I don't know, but we'll have to disassemble the car and really take a good look at it. This I think we're going to panel beat, this we're going to replace, and the bonnet we're going to replace. Surprisingly, the most surprising thing out of all of this is that the cowl, although it sustained a bit of damage, did not break. It is not cracked. It smashed the windscreen and caved in that roof section, but it is fully, completely intact. It's actually unbelievable and a testament to the bloke who made it. So I think for the new bonnet, we're gonna keep that cowl, but we're gonna get it molded into the fresh bonnet. We'll paint it black and we'll do that properly. That's one thing I want to do. And then here, I think we'll just try and sort of, I don't know, maybe whack some primer over that, or just try and stop any water or rust getting in. Rest of the car's fine, bodywork wise. Now I'll show you, the only thing I can really show you from this alternator is the cracks in the housing, and I think it got so hot that the housing cracked. There's one there. And look at that, man, the whole thing just cracked. And that's the mount too, so that's where it mounts to the block. And why I think it did that, is because the wires wriggled themselves loose, basically. The exciter wire and the other wire, I don't know what they are, but there's two that go into it, and then there's the charging cable, the big charging cable that goes to the battery. The two little ones fell off about halfway through the day, and that's just my dodgy electrical work to blame there. So they fell off, and I noticed that the voltmeter was reading 12 volts, so it wasn't charging. Then skip a few 99, 100 to that last skid. We've got an alternator that's generating voltage but not charging the battery. So where does that voltage go? It stays there, and I'm assuming, this is just what I think, just assuming, I don't know anything, but that voltage got so high it started arcing out to its own case and just started eating itself to bits. It literally looks like in the video that someone has a grinder up inside the engine bay. You'll see it. Brett got some great footage of it where it's frying itself to bits, and you can smell it. Like, I can smell it standing here. It smells like that burnt, rancid electrical smell. If you've ever smelt it, you'll know exactly what I mean. It just stinks. So that's the update on Cuddles. Damo's just rocked up, so let's go and have a look at winging it and have a quick chat and see what the damage is there. All right, bro, take us through the damage.
So, well, pretty self-explanatory. Turns out there was well, I knew there was some bog from when I bought the car, but it turns out there was quite a bit.
Yeah, right.
And,
so what's the oh, is that all been...
Well, that's carpet you can touch there.
Yeah, right. That's boot carpet?
Yep.
Cool.
So it's opened it up a bit, but...
So what's the plan to fix it all up?
I reckon from boot back, we're just going to start pulling it down. I've always wanted to tub it, so I think now's the time, and shorten the diff.
Yep.
Just a little bit either side, I don't want to go stupid.
Like full tub or mini tub to the rail, or what are you thinking?
I need to measure up to see what I do. Probably just to the rail at this point, just enough to get a decent tyre and shorten that diff a bit. So try to keep the tyres under the guard a bit. And
yeah, 100%.
Something about solid fill in the wells once they're repaired or something. Make it.
What diff's in this?
10 bolt Salisbury. I'm going to stick with it.
So you're going to shorten the 10 bolt?
Yeah, well,
my man.
Like 3 years of bashing and there's barely even any backlash. Like, it's loving it.
Yep.
Checked the axles last time I done the bearings. no marks, nothing. So,
Perfect.
and I haven't even gone to the billet axles you can get. So,
Yep. What about in the boot?
Nice. I want to like sheet metal it, make it look a lot better. Just something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Kind of got the push.
Yeah. You were saying the
Finish
battery.
that box. Yeah, it leaked.
That's the battery up in there, and you were saying from doing the burnouts and stuff.
It's now leaked out everywhere.
So that's battery acid that's like attacking the
Anodized.
anodizing on the, and it's even got on this surge tank as well. Man, hectic, eh?
So yeah.
But you did good in those skids, my man.
Yeah,
That was
the best thing ever.
yeah, dude. Yep.
There's plenty more of that to come, but hopefully.
Straight up. Well, I think in the previous videos, we've had it up on the hoist, and I got a good shot of. Yeah, that's a big hole there, eh?
Terrible, and there's no bog in this side, so
Yeah.
I blew that out too. So now I see that, but
Yep.
I'll start repairing that side before it gets any worse. At the other side's got to be replaced.
And we were talking about one of our mates found this shell. It's in Brisbane. It's a VH shell. If anyone knows if the rear of these cars, because this is a VB, mine's a VH, we're thinking potentially just buying that shell, cutting the bits out that we need. All the stuff that I need is in the front, and what Damo needs is in the back. So it could work out. And the sills, yeah. Because that'd fix your rusty sections.
Other than a little bubble around the window, that's pretty well the rusty sections, the sills and this rear.
Yep. Could be onto something. We're just going to dolly out the roof on Cuddles, and you're going to do a whole bunch of sheet metal work. If anyone's watching this video and you've got an early commo, no wait, even if you don't have an early commo and you want to come down here, maybe you need some mechanical work done.
I'm happy to help out.
And you like
body work?
You like doing body work? We can work something out, because we'll do it, but we're going to be learning. So if someone knows what they're doing, get in contact with us. You can find us on Facebook, Damo's mobile maintenance and repairs. I stuffed that up, but I'll show you. I'll give you like a. There it is. There anyway. Just search it up, Damo's mobile maintenance and repairs. Either give us a call or message, and you'll be speaking straight to Damo, and get in contact. Because we do want to do a bunch of stuff. We want to do the mini tubs.
Pull that out of the front.
Bit of rubber out of the front. Yeah. So guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Today's Sunday. We're all just down at the shed. We're just going to unload these tires. We're going to put the cars away, and just do a general stock take of where we're at. Had a bit of a chat. We're going to fix these cars up and just sort of roughly how we're going to approach that.
Go out and bash them again.
Yeah, that's the plan, man. They're both running sweet. Like,
oh yeah, that's
the engines are really going well.
That's what I was happy with all the cars. It's fucking, they all ran pretty mint. I mean, EcoBoost has got a little bit of dramas, but we'll get through that.
Yep. So all in all, an absolutely fantastic event. All the guys had an absolute blast. Like, it was just amazing. It's what we love to do, and man, it was just awesome. An awesome day. I can't get over it. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Like, we actually had so many people come up and say, like, we've seen you on YouTube and stuff. Like, props to you guys, because you guys are the reason why we do it. You know, we like to get it out there and get the name out there and just show how easy it is to have a bit of fun in these cars. You know, it's not easy, but it's like, it's doable, you know, if you're willing to go through the rigmarole.
The funnest process.
Yeah, it's 100% the most fun you'll ever have, if you're into this stuff. So thanks to you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos where we start taking these cars to bits and fixing them up.